Hello, everybody, and welcome to another big Monday night race here in the Diddler Cup Racing Series. We are live from Stoney Roberts Demolition Raceway. Stoney Roberts Raceway. Stoney Roberts Raceway, getting that dang right. Stoney Roberts Raceway here in beautiful Dothan, Alabama. One of Alabama's cities. One of their top 10 biggest cities, I think. I'm pretty sure. Home of all sorts of chaotic things that happen in various shapes and polygons. We got a big old oval tonight of dirt. Ain't no chain link, ain't no mats, ain't no octagons. We got an oval. My name is Chip Chapman. I'm joined as always by the two men on either side of me here in this commentary booth, which is being held together by the grace of God. We are, this is rickety as hell, but it's only appropriate for how this race is about to go down. To my right, as always, short track specialist. Going to be good use today. We are on the short track ourselves. It is Lightning Lord Shivers.
Damn, sorry. Y'all ever snort them VHS tape cleaners? Man, that shit'll get you turned as hell. This is my kind of racing right here, folks. If you don't love this by the end of the day, I don't know what to say to you, because we're going to be in for one of the best, most action-packed, wall-to-wall, balls-deep races in the Diddler Cup Race Series.
Whatever, I'll have what he's having if that's the VHS cleaner stuff. And to my left, the man I would more expect to be snorting the VHS cleaner is Beaumont Jenkins.
I don't know about you guys, but I was a teenager. My favorite movie to watch as a teenager, I snuck into my dad's secret stash under the bed there. I got to watch Head Cleaner. There was a lot of static in between it, but I used my imagination like one of the Magic Eye posters to see the naked ladies. I mean, it was like, we get there, and then there you see the advertisements for space available. Great to see a lot of people down here at Dothan are still advertising recruitments for the Space Force.
Yeah,
space available.
There's always space available to be explored and to put our force onto. We got a goddamn auto race today, and we are here. It is the We Put a Bat in Everyone's Car 200, presented by Van Personals, Vampire Dating Services, and all sorts of things like that, things of that nature. We are here at Stoney Roberts Demolition Raceway, and this is the race info brought to you by Gum Booze, a full day of drinking pounded into a single stick of chewing gum. Gum Booze, taste the alcoholism. We're going 70 laps, only 28 miles, but it is a 0.4 mile dirt oval disaster. That is not our own editorializing. That is how it is described. This is a 0.4 mile dirt oval disaster. Pit window is yes, and no cautions. We got places to be. They ain't gonna be time for cautions. We got to be somewhere. I mean, if you're in Dothan, Alabama, I think chances are you're mostly looking to get out of Dothan, Alabama.
We got to go down the beach after this, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I figure if you put wheels on the top of the car, and if you put the bat and have it ride upside down, you could have the bat drive the car.
Oh, there's
good strategy this year.
That is an interesting strategy. I don't know if that's going to work, but we're going to see if any of them have done that. We've never seen that before. That would be history in this case. Of course, we have keys to this race in some sort of way, brought to you by DiscountCondoms.com, the only website where you can get condoms that have just barely passed inspection. But you know what? Sometimes you're desperate, and that's why you need the condom in the first place. DiscountCondoms.com. They probably work. And the keys to the race are simple. Lord, do you want to take care of them?
Absolutely. You want to know why we call this a We Put a Bat in Everyone's Car 200? Well, if you ain't seen it, you're about to find out. I got these keys to the race. 1, try not to wreck yourself. 2, try and wreck others. And 3, try not to wreck as often as everyone else.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those
straightforward.
It's kind of like one of those trying to cry a lot sort of things, like trying to wreck, then wreck anyway. Just don't wreck as often, and you're probably in good shape.
It's like them YouTube videos with those North Carolina ladies with their crockpot recipes that says "Live, Laugh, Live" in their kitchen everywhere.
Oh yeah, I remember that old EA Sports.
Try not to wreck and wrecking everybody else.
Oh, I always thought they said live.
Sports logo. EA Sports, live, laugh, love. It's in the game.
Yeah, exactly. I always thought it said live. Like it was always in the top corner of their. I thought it was just to say they were doing a live broadcast. I didn't realize, and like laugh, love was just kind of there as well. I don't know. It's kind of like audience, like when they had the applause signs that tell the audience to applause, and then they just do that.
You mean John Madden's been living in my TV this entire time?
He's in the game. He's in there. He's in the game. He's in your area, like hot singles.
Oh shit! Hot singles.
We gotta let John Madden out of the game.
Area.
We got hot singles have taken the perimeter. This is not good. Okay, well, we got to keep ourselves composed. We got hot singles that are moving in quickly here on Dothan, but that being said, we got a goddamn auto race. That is the focus today, and that will be the focus of this one. And you know what else is the focus of today? A goddamn horse on the pole. Jeff Gordon the horse. His third career pole, his second this season. Jeff Gordon the horse is our Dongerex Inject-A-Pen Pole Award. Dongerex Inject-A-Pen, the only natural male enhancement that you inject directly into your genitalia. It'll give you 15 good minutes of pure, unadulterated adultery, and other adulterations. Of course, you gotta factor in the fact that cleaning up the blood and letting the pain subside takes about, 8 to 12 minutes. But hey, that's still 3 good minutes of loving. That's still 3 good minutes of loving that Dongerex Inject-A-Pen is giving you that you didn't have before. Dongerex Inject-A-Pen, they sponsor this and the pole award for every race this season. But how about that horse? That horse, the fast horse.
Ramming your grimace right into that Ronald McDonald's house.
We still talking about the Dongerex Inject? Yeah, we are. Hang on a second. Yeah, we totally are. Oh, good God. Well, that's kind of what we're talking about here. Let's go back, shall we, to 8 days ago when we had our 7 days ago for our last race that we had. Recapping this one, our last race was the Dyslexia Cares 005. And we had a lot of bad wrecks. We had the 69 car getting wrecked on lap 5. Noticing that the 69 upside down, still a 69. Also nice. It did cause the false flag of a caution, but this wasn't no false flag, especially if you were Fat Darrell. He took a bad lick onto that divider right by where pit road is. Leave no child behind. Nah, we just wreck them. Instead, Triple X Macklin had a bad wreck, got bumped out of the way, and Bucky Dushine led a pack of 4 cars that just pulled away from the rest. Bucky Dushine and that Taco Baco number 55 car was your winner. It was his first win of the season. Let's take a look at how our driver stands. Look at that. Kevin Boner Pillman, our points leader, yet to win a race this season. Anybody whose name is in nice yellow there has won a race. That means they have automatically qualified for our 16-team playoffs, which happen after 15 races. All the race winners of the season compete in the playoffs, and we fill up the spots with the top points winners after that. So good place to be for Kevin Boner Pillman. But as you see, the ones who are winning the race are typically at the top as well. That being said, I don't
know if you noticed, man, it's real close in that cutoff for the last 16 places, man.
Yeah,
there should be something to watch for in these next coming races, because this regular season about to end, and we're about to get to nut cutting time.
Yeah, I will tell you right now.
Don't cut your own nuts.
Please do not cut your own nuts. That is correct. Please
watch out for them Bigfoot blades.
Exactly. Please do not cut your own. If you're gonna do, be smart and be safe about it when you cut your own nuts. But just to give kind of a little insight here, we didn't have a graphic about it, but I was looking at my notes. As it stands right now, playoffs, the playoff standings go in a little bit of a different way. Mr. Naga's Most Glorious Driver is the last car in as the playoffs sit right now. We had 8 different winners so far this season, which means the top 8 in points go beyond that. That 16th spot right now is Mr. Naga's Most Glorious Driver. Richard Blood is in 17th, 2 points behind him. And Doug Pork is only, math here, 16 points out of the hunt from Mr. Naga's Most Glorious Driver. It is very, very, very close. And of course, it keeps dropping down from there. Still got 4 more races though. So it's as simple as you want to not leave it a chance and leave it to points. Just win a race and you're in. That's
Just win a
kind of what
race.
it comes
Just
down
win
to.
a race, stupid. It ain't much. It ain't harder than that.
Exactly, and that's a man who's won a lot of races. He should tell you exactly how easy that is. That shit is easy.
My goddamn license already.
Anyway, I think it is time to get our. Before we head down, we have our. We need to go ahead and thank the Lord for this day. We have brought in a special pre-race prayer here. Of course, we like to thank our sponsors again, Van Personal's Vampire Assisted Dating Service, for giving us. For sponsoring this race that we put a bat in everyone's car 200. It makes sense. I mean, Van Personals, bats, and vampires and stuff. So providing, we got Pastor Newland of the First Church of Hoobachute. Did I say that right?
I believe it's pronounced Omp Womp Fashamp. It's exactly how it's spelled. Omp Womp
just
Fashamp.
sound it out. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie. If I had, well, that's
Louisiana.
Not too far. Omp Womp Fashamp. Did I say it right?
Yep.
Pretty dang close. All right. Well, he has our official race prayer. Let's go down to Pastor Newland.
Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back into Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest.
Chapter 4. I said stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Enobi, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he is acting different. They knew each other before, okay?
And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took off my top, and I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. Dear God.
Oh, I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. I started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm. And then...
What the hell you doing, motherfuckers?
It was Dumbledore. Chapter 5. Author's note. Stop flaming. If you flame, it means you are prep or opposer. The only reason Dumbledore swore is because he had a headache, okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews.
Pass me one of them testaments.
I'm so confused by this. I'm so very confused by this, but... Well, amen, I think.
Amen!
Every time we do this, I keep thinking there's no way we're going to get a stranger pre-race prayer, and then it just keeps happening. But, well, anyway, I think we are plenty blessed. That's enough blessing that I could potentially, handle for today. So, let's head down to our official, our honorary starter of the race. Dothan hosts the National Peanut Festival. Did you know that?
Oh, man.
That is
That's
dang old fact.
They're hosting D's Nuts.
They are hosting D's Nuts. That is a dang old fact. That is true. You can look that up. I found that out myself. So it's happening just across the way. As long as nobody got an allergy, we can go ahead and check that out. And if that's the case, we can just make sure that we stay the hell away from it. But we've got the Grand Marshal from the National Peanut Festival this year. It's apparently Teddy Long. Let's go ahead and he's going to give us the official command.
Wait. Just a minute. Now I'm going to tell you something right now. This is not the way it's going to go down tonight, players.
What's he doing?
Y'all want some action?
Oh. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to give it to you. Then we going to do it right. I'm going to make this a tag team match.
Well, okay, yeah, woo.
All
I guess so. I think that counts.
He had me worried when he said this wasn't the way it was going to go.
Oh, he just wanted to build out some of that drama, I guess.
That's right.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and.
I hope he doesn't stab his dick with an epic pen.
Yeah, I hope he don't. That'd be unfortunate. Yeah, that'd be terrible.
That
anyway,
reduces the swelling. The donger
there you go.
for enhancing the swelling.
Yeah, exactly. Well, here is your starting grid for today's race. We put a bat in everybody's car. 200. Jeff Gordon, the horse, is your pole sitter. On the outside, Richard Blood in that box of wine 51. On row 2, El Matador Toto Rosanna In that Air Supply number 75 Pontiac Bonneville, Jeff Shanice from the Iron Jeffs on row 2 outside in the Jeffs Chinese number 38 Yaris. Giacomo's on row 3 in that Kiss War Machine number 4 alongside Ricky Walton. El Matador Rosanna's teammate is there driving the Temecula Dirt car. Paul Alcohol on row 4 in that Cold Gin Fizz Malt Beverage 35 car alongside Bucket Dewshine driving the Spubbies sponsored 55 car this week. On row 5, it's Hans Vasspulver in that Slap Mart 99 Chevy and Smiley Van Buren in the number 11 KFC I Ate the Bones 4 Pinto. On row 6, it's Paul Walker in that Nihilist Arby's 00 car for Spub and Mortports, and the third of the Iron Jeffs, Jeff Tanaka, sponsored by Jeff Y.E., that number 88 car. On row 7, it's Kevin Boner Pillman, our points leader, in the number 15. Dongarex and Jack Pen, the Pen 15 clan, is all happy about that. And Boo and Jessup in that number 9 Gumboos car, driving for DWI. On row 8, it's Nikolai the Soviet Driving Bear, the top qualifier of the Matryoshka Inc. cars, in that number 2 Russian Bears to You car. And Jean-Paul Henry, our 2017 champion, sponsored by Ludger Beer Bombs, in that 40 car. On row 9, it's Thicker Richard Ketchup, driving the Ranch It Up car today for number 82 for Adjective Foods, and Wooba Bale in that Hugger Oranges 103 car. On row 10, it's Reverend Pastor Chavez, sponsored by, yes, as has always been all season, that Toyota Yaris for Most Glorious Motorsports, and Morris Mayfield in that 69 car.
Nice!
On row 11, Joe John Winchester driving the Just Guns 4-7 Ford Pinto. That is our 2018 season champion. On the outside of row 11, Triple X Macklin, sponsored by the Marmalade Shack of South Tucson Youth Motorsports there. On row 12, his teammate Ennio Sparina, sponsored by Wall to Wall South. Number 28 car at Dodge Stratus, and Fat Darrell in the 8-1 car, sponsored by Hat Meat today. On row 13, it's Steve Thompson, sponsored today in that number 17 Ford Pinto, WeBuyTusks.gov. It's oddly specific. And Mr. Naga's Most Glorious Driver with a throwback car, sponsored by Kumite, the number 10 car there. Blario Blandretti driving that Blenzoil 22 car, that Toyota Yaris for Most Glorious Motorsports. He is on row 14, and I missed who was on row 14 with him.
Jim Blossoms!
Jim Blossoms, of course. What else can we say about Jim Blossoms? Petrol Topoff and Big Daddy Thibodeau are on row 15. Petrol Topoff today sponsored that number 90 car by Trivia Gun, which is one of the many channel shows you can watch on Sportsnaz. And at the back of the field, it's Bobrovsky driving that number 1 Gray Bits car, and Doug Pork, who I believe is sponsored by Roll Ham. We are going. That is the starting grid, and we are taking them on a very, very fast pace lap. It's only a 0.4 mile racetrack here. It's dirt. It's sloppy. It's going to get messy. Stupid stuff's going to happen. Pace car is already off. And let's go Diddler. It's a goddamn auto race, boys. We got places to be. This is Dothan. Dumb stuff's going to happen. Lap 1 of 70, and the horse has taken the whole shot. And what a better track for a horse to succeed on. It's dirt. It's only less than a half mile long. That is prime condition for it. We already got. Oh, what the hell? Already? How?
Hey, did we mention, by the way, that we put bats in everybody's car?
Oh, of course there's bats in everybody's car. Good Lord. Well, that was already Jeff Tanaka.
This here.
I completely missed that, but Jeff Tanaka already sort of just, we're looking at Jeff Shanice. Jeff Shanice is in the wall. This is all getting kind of
COVID here.
God, can somebody get me something here? Can we just get something here?
Hey, man. Hey, my buddy, I think he got one of them drones. Oh, we got a replay.
Well, this is what happened to Thicker Richard Ketchup in that Ranch It Up 8-2 car. Oh, good God, he just went and...
Oh, no!
How did we miss that? How did we miss that? Oh, good God. Yeah, there's more people on the wall up there. Gee, hell in the... What the... Ennio Sparina, no matter... Guys, get me replays. What do you mean you can't keep up?
It's okay, Chip. I know my buddy got me one of them drones. I'll ask him to fly it up so we can go get a replay of all this.
Brilliant. Go.
This is all just a hell of Blue Angels not trying to knock it down.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure. All right, fine. Yeah. So they're going to try to get all the wrecks they can get. They're going to give us they're going to keep them all at the end, but obviously it's a little too much to go. And there's, oh my God, your buddy's got it. Hey, your buddy, we passed into your buddy. This is amazing.
Isn't this cool? Hey,
that's amazing.
Oh my God, that's from space.
That's
Bezos. God damn it, Bezos. You didn't pay for a fucking ticket. Oh, is that your friend? Oh, wait, that's your friend. That's your friend. Never mind.
Man,
sorry, got a little excited there. Got a little antsy in the pantsy.
Oh! More action happening. I love this. Woo!
Action is everywhere.
We got places will be in Dothan tonight, I tell you
what. Whenever they tell us that, hey, the bats are just fake, it's just CGI, it's just augment Stacey Augman reality or whatever the hell, I just tell them, no, these bats are real. They're causing havoc with everybody. Nobody can drive with a fucking bat in the car.
You ever have like a bee in your car, like on a hot summer day and you got the windows up and the air conditioning going? It's hell on earth because, you know, fuck bees, but like also, like, that's the worst thing to have to do. Now it's an actual bat, a giant ass bat. This is the We Put a Bat in Everyone's Car 200, sponsored by Van Personal's Vampire Dating Service.
Oh,
and,
no.
Oh, no.
We got more wrecks.
Well, yeah, Jeff Gordon, the horse, that is Woo Bob Bala just trying to drive straight through the fence. Smiley Van Vuren. The beauty of this is they're probably going to be fine. I mean, everybody's basically wrecked so far already. 10 laps into this chaos. And Blario Blandretta is making his way around. He's one of the last cars still on the lead lap. Means he hasn't
like drone flyover.
We know that Mario Andretti has experience. I mean, he's done this several times, of course.
Look at this, making a push for the lead is Richard Blood. He started on the outside pole. Current leader right now. Jeff Gordon, the horse, wrecked, but he's down in 6th place. Paul Alcohol leads this race. 11 laps in, we are at lap number 12. Richard Blood is rising side by side, driving really good considering how chaotic this whole.
Look at how he's driving. He's just forcing his way through like a damn asshole.
He is, and he just forced Alcohol way up the track, and that looked like that was Smiley Van Buren just kind of hanging out there. But looks like we got a new race leader on pit road right now is Jeff Tanaka, as I'm sure pit road's going to be very. Remember, the pit window was yes, so. It's just always going to be open. Pit road's always going to be open. Looks like something happened to Paul Alcohol.
Now, there's an interesting strategy here with Bucky Dushine and the Spumpy Morkports people. They actually didn't get the memo right. They put Kevin James and a mustache and a Segway in the back of the car. They put a blunt in everyone's car.
Oh man, that's embarrassing.
Man. If we had a technical department, that would be grounds for a disqualification.
Yep. But we're seeing Richard Blood holding on to this lead. They are dumb as hell. Ricky Walton is driving in 2nd place. He's in that 32 car. He's pretty far behind. It's a small racetrack. There's not a lot of room to work. There's cars sliding up the tracks on 2 out of 4 of the turns. It's all crazy. And of course, the most important thing, and it's actually noted by somebody else. I was just about to say the exact same thing, so that is some parallel thinking there, is that when they do pit, they can, in fact, opt to have a fresh bat put in there. That might help. It's just like tires. It's just like fueling up. You might need the extra energy of that. Oh, good God, that was Ricky Walton. Hitting his Thibodeau just came around and spun. Oh, someone else spun him. Oh, good God. Oh, Toto Rosana just going for a ride. And cars are basically crawling to a halt here.
Take a lot to get him away from him.
Look at that was Woo Bob Bala just driving like an absolute asshole, just being like, nah, we're going around there, but yeah. Oh my God, well, Richard Blood somehow has driven past all that.
Damn field at this point. Look at the way he's driving. Has he won a points race yet?
He has yet to win an official race. Richard Blood currently has gone the longest without winning a Diddler Cup race.
Yeah,
this is the chaos. You can only get so far ahead. Look at how they're sliding through the dirt. Oh, that looked like that was Jeff Tanaka. Oh my God, who was that? Oh, who was that? I don't even know who that was. That looked like that might have been Paul Alcohol, but I can't even tell no more.
By the way, did we mention that these Armco or metal guardrails haven't been inspected within the last 50 years?
It's Alabama, of course it ain't.
The track.
Yeah, it's a feature.
Triple X Mac Dothan. It is Monday Night Mac when he's in second place.
We just randomly cut
for the boy.
We just randomly cut over to Jim Blossoms, who just slid on by the track. We're just like, yeah, that's usual. We'll just cut over the next line. Richard Blood's still your leader.
For half of these cars
just a bunch of shit happening up top. Rosanna just, oh good God, Toto Rosanna is just Jim. Paul Walker, that's Mr. Naga's most glorious driver, right in the thing. He's got Jeff Gordon, the horse, who was our pole sitter. And even though he's a lap down, he is still in 5th
They
place.
keep running into those item boxes and dropping them natter peels.
That's the problem. Well, speaking of that, there is the hat meat car.
Oh, man. Look at that
Just hat meat. It's just hat meat. I mean, that's all it is. It's just hat meat.
Just hanging out there.
Yeah, just hanging out there. The hat meat, like a presidential member. And we're looking at it right now. Oh, that was Ennio Spiriti. Oh, he just took. Man, he just clipped the side of that Spubby car. The 55, who's running in 9th. He's got problems with the car. He's still running in 2nd place, though. He was putting charge in to possibly make a charge for the lead, but he's giving up 2nd place to Blario Bland Dreaded. And look at Richard Blood.
Getting a little close there.
He's getting very close to Jeff Tanaka, and Tanaka's been sliding all over the place so far. This is one of those keys to the race. You just want to wreck less than everybody else. It's kind of assumed that this is. This is kind of assumed.
Guardrails up there and get them cars hanging down there. They call that the low-hanging fruit. You
Yeah,
want to
pretty
avoid
much.
the low-hanging fruit.
I'm not too big a fan of. I gotta watch that H word when we're in Alabama. That's not such a good bunch of stuff with that. But nonetheless, Richard Blood is in fact your leader. Look at him passing Paul Alcohol, who was challenging for the lead. He led a lap at least. That's 5 big points. Jeff Gordon, the horse, has 5 points to his name.
Richard Blood is just driving a smart race. Like you said, he's just wrecking less than everybody damn else. It's
Sometimes
the same
it
thing
works.
with Mario Andretti here, too. He's just relying on all of his experience that he's used to win the Indianapolis 500 and the Daytona 500, and that's why Mario Andretti's running in 2nd place.
That didn't have dirt.
Yeah, that's also Blario Blandretti, and I think you're thinking of the Blindy 500 and the Blaytona.
That's what I said.
He won at Blaytona, right?
Yeah, that's right. Not the one we have.
Or was it
but
Blomstead? I can't remember.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Oh, that's Joe John Winchester just sliding into the Roll Ham car.
They're all parking. They're going to the combination Zaxby's and Kratom store.
Yeah, they are. And that's
man.
there's the 69 car hitting 47.
Nice.
Of course, that was before we saw that was Doug Pork driving the number 83 car for Adjective Foods, sponsored by Roll Ham today. Of course, we're in Alabama, so oh my God, that's Joe Johnson, Jean-Paul Henry going for a tumble. Oh, and he gets hit by petrol top off on the way. Good God!
Sheet metal upside down and inside out.
And he keeps going.
This is awesome.
That is an absolute champion right there, which is of course appropriate because he is a former Diddler Cup champion, the 2017 points winner, Jean-Paul Henry. So someone was wondering how many injuries do these boys have now. The answer also, just like the pit window, is yes. Or
That's
all
right.
of them.
We've seen multiple drivers get impaled on these guardrails, coming inches away from having their legs severed off on impact. And that's just normal here.
That's just good old-fashioned racing.
Raceway.
Just good old-fashioned racing.
That's just all it is. It's good old-fashioned racing.
Good old racing. It's just like what them forefathers did. And them 5 fathers.
Yep. That's a lot of fathers, man. That need Maury on that one to figure things out.
Never met my dad.
I never met yours either. That's something we got in common.
Mine either.
Well, Richard Blood is still your leader by the grace of whatever God you pray to at this point. I don't know what God.
We're already at the halfway point.
We are hitting the halfway point pretty close, and he's coming up on the 8-3, the Roll Ham car. By the way, Roll Ham, not to be confused with Ham Eagle. Or would it be? No, it wouldn't be War Pig, because that would get Black Sabbath on our asses, and we don't want that. It had to be Ham Eagle and Roll Ham. But Roll Ham, the sponsors of the 8-3 car, all the pork-themed sponsors of Adjective Foods. And that was, I think that was Jim Blossoms and Smiley Van Buren trying to mate their cars in the background there. I think one of them was lifted up by the other. I don't know how that happened.
I don't know if that's
somebody was eating the bones. Somebody was eating a bone or two.
I don't know where. Oh, geez, that was Big Daddy Thibodeau getting clipped by somebody. And Jim Blossoms, everybody's in pit road right now. Of course, when they go to pit road, they're not only going to get their cars fixed, they're going to get some fresh tires, a fresh bat. They're going to get filled up with some fuel, and the only fuel that these drivers will demand in their tanks is the official racing fuel of the Diddler Cup Racing Series. It's some high-quality, high-octane Beepus, the official fuel sponsor of the 2021 Diddler Cup. Beepus.
Put a little Beepus in your tank, or I ain't racing.
There you go. That's what they're going with next year. Richard Blood, still your race leader. Somehow, he just ain't wrecking, and sometimes that's all it takes. This, oh, look again. Oh, and he just got hit by somebody.
Ow!
He got hit by Petrol Top Off. This is a chance. This is a chance. If nothing else, keep an eye out for that 28 car. Look for Ennio Rosperini. He is the second place car. He's a lap down. Do not see him yet. See a lot of cars passing to get back on, at least, it's not a lead lap, but a lap down to get a lap back from the leader. Richard Blood, it only took 41 laps for it to happen. Jesus Christ, this is insane. But that was the 15 car. Penn 15 team just got nudged into a wall.
Oh, man, and that could be really bad. Remember, they're on top of the standings. You don't want to have too many bad races in a row. You'll be in trouble in a hurry.
Well, the crazy thing is, even if he loses a lap in the process, he's only going to drop 3 spots. That's kind of... This race is insane. Nothing makes sense in this one. Currently, Ennio Sprini has held on to second place, a lap down. In third place, Petrol Top Off in that number 9. Wait, they're stopping. Something must be happening right up ahead. Oh, my God, look at that there in the background. Oh, the hat meet is upended. The hat meet is upended. And he's still going. Oh, my God, he's still going.
It's the top heavy hat meet.
It's just all, he's driving with courage and hat meet right now.
Hat meet.
There's Petrol Top Off, driving in third place, that number 90 car.
The Trivia Gun.
Trivia Gun, one of the most exciting... It's a game show on Sportsnaz. Apparently, I ain't seen it yet, but I mean, it's got trivia, it's got gun.
There's things in it. Trivia and gun.
Exactly.
That's my third favorite thing right there.
A wreck. Looking at Ennio Sprini right now, 45 laps into this 70-lap race. 46 is Richard Blood crossing the start-finish line. I don't even know where the hell it is anymore. It probably was written in the dirt somewhere, but the dirt is just, it gets kind of, they get painted on every time. Ennio Sprini looking pretty dang good right now, running in second place.
My buddy Keith's still running the drone here in case we need to go back and watch this.
Great. Well, as long as he's got a steady shot, I got some word in my headphones that we get your buddy Keith. We get his footage. We can work some magic with that, and we'll see what we can do. We're gonna get him. And there's a stoppage here, and we just saw Jeff Shanice kind of ride his car. He was kind of swerving a little, but Richard Blood actually like brake checking just to make sure he don't get wrecked. That's a rare bit of smart driving from the 51 team.
Richard Blood feels like he's so close to winning. And I've just been passed a note full of money. We're so close to the parts unknown auto parts lap the race.
There it is. It's lap 49. Is the parts unknown auto parts, unknown lap of the race. Brought to you by Parts Unknown Auto Parts.
You can buy yourself a box of bats for your car so you can replicate what the pros are doing here.
Yep.
You can dive through a bunch of old Arby's bags in the back seat of your car.
You can buy an expired pill bottle that's half full of oxycodone and half full of screws. Just saying, you can. They sell it. I know who that was. That was a hard lick into the tires.
Damn. R.I.P. Paul Walker.
Well, someone hit the tires and lit the fires. Good Lord. Richard Blood still leading this race. 50 laps in the books. 20 to go. Lap 51 right now, this 70-lap race. It's only 28 miles, but my God, it is 28 miles of absolute chaos.
I'm telling you, we need to do this again sometime soon. Man, this is awesome.
This is amazing. I don't understand what.
Blood's lap lead is now up to 2 laps. He's putting an ass whooping on.
I'm about to talk to the people in Dothan. This might have to be a longer race next year. This is happening all so fast. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All I know is Richard Blood right now, unless he gets stopped on his roof and goes to the pits, I think this is in the bag for him. This is in the bag.
He's got a 2-lap lead. He's got a 2-lap lead.
He's doing this with a bat in the cockpit, by the way.
Yeah, he's doing this all with a bat. I mean, his last name is Blood. He's maybe used to. Maybe it's something in the name.
I'm just saying that Richard Blood's a vampire.
Just come up over next to him.
Well, dang. We'll see it. He's getting passed by Steve Thompson. Steve Thompson is, of course, 7 laps down. It's a matter where, like, getting passed by somebody. He's got people in his ears letting know who to watch out for. So for Richard Blood right now, he's got to watch out for the horse and Ennio Sperini, and maybe the 32 and the 22 car. Because after that, it's 4 laps down for Kevin Bowden-Pillman in 6th place.
Does it become a headhunter thing where you just wreck into people just to mess them up, knock them down a bit? I mean, do you start paying the lower level drivers like Jim Blossoms, who's down 11 laps, be like right in the middle, like, hey, Jim, you want to do me a solid? How about you make them a liquid?
Yeah, there you go. Well, we call that good old-fashioned. We call that good old-fashioned race strategy.
That's right. That's tactics right there.
That's called getting them into the ether, that is
tic-tacs. Exactly. Tic-tacs indeed. And Jeff Gordon, the horse, our pole sitter, currently sitting in 2nd place, 57 laps in the books, or so he's 56 in the books. We're on lap 57 of this 70-lap race here. The We Put a Bat in Everyone's Car 200, presented by Van Personals from Stoney Roberts Raceway here in Dothan, Alabama.
And of course, I don't know if I want to get up on that high line.
We ain't got no caution. That's where everybody's been sliding.
Slide out of there.
That's where everybody's sliding. But, we don't have no cautions. But if we did, we would have a restart. But I will say there are no restarts in this race. But I'm pretty sure at least some of these drivers, whether it's because of the bats or the wrecks, they're probably pooping themselves. Which is why we would like to remind you that Reshart Adult Diapers is the official adult diaper of the Diddler Cup. A Reshart restart. You can restart your bowels and restart your day with Reshart Adult Diapers. Because when you're looking for number 1, sometimes you got to watch out for number 2.
Mono Iguano.
Love it. Love it. Looking at Kevin Bowden-Pillman. That is Bowie Jessup in 7th place. Great finish for him. Bowie Jessup has been hanging around the top 10 in a lot of races this season.
Now, Bowie Jessup's got to contend with a different bat. He's got a bat in his car that keeps complaining his parents are dead.
Wow, that's tough. That is tough. Bowie Jessup, as I look, has already had 3 top 10 finishes this season. I think they've been recently, too. Bowie Jessup is slowly coming along in that number 9 car. He's a young driver. He's got a lot of promise. Dixie Wimmer, Inc. has put him in control of a top team. Gonna be time. Gonna be time.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that is just, if that's just not, and he just blinks out of existence for a split second. Nice. The 69 car and the 33 car, sponsored by Yes, all involved in some sort of.
I love that smoke flyover that gets in through there.
Yeah, it's always great. It's just great. You get to kind of inhale it. It's almost kind of like Applewood. They're just nice.
Like instead of the Blue Angels, it's the Blues Hell Angels.
Fair enough. Yeah.
There it is again. Beautiful.
And it's best whenever one of the adjective food cars wrecks and the smoke pours up, it just smells like barbecue, and it's fantastic.
Damn right.
Roll time, War Eagle, Lego My Ego.
Yeah, Hans Vaspulver still trying. He's down in 20th place, 8 laps down. But we're looking at Triple X Macklin, the 13 car. He was in good contention for a while, but had some issues.
Jesus. Richard Blood is not taking any damn chances. He wants to get around all this traffic so he can go back into the damn traffic.
I was going to say, yeah, it's a short race. It's only 0.4 miles, so it just happens. He almost got in front of Bobrovsky. We're looking at Wu Ba Bala right now, sitting in 11th. Wu Ba Bala is used to chaos and driving. That he is just, again, sometimes the experience, Wu Ba Bala, what just happened? hold on. You just cut away. You just cut away so we didn't have to watch Woo Bob Ballad wreck. Was that you?
I didn't press no buttons.
Okay.
I flipped the switch, but I didn't press no buttons.
Okay. Okay, I believe you. We're looking at, oh, that's just a beautiful long shot, and oh, there's somebody that's the Woo Bob Ballad kind of just.
I don't think it's his year yet, unless he wins a race.
Yeah, he's got to win a race. That's gonna be tough for him.
Petition. You got to sign the petition so we can buy more shopping carts.
Yeah. I got all of these, and I get them for a quarter.
That's right. Hey, man, that's the cheapest.
That's practically giving them away. They're practically giving them away.
You want
that's
me
amazing.
to take my groceries for $1 a bag? Fuck you. I will buy the cart and lower it on the back of the truck. I don't give a shit if it's chain linked. I'll buy it.
Less than a lap and a half to go for Richard Flood.
2 laps to go. 2 laps to go already. This is going so quick. And Richard Blood is the only one on 2 laps to go. Everybody else is on 4 or 3. The horse, final lap. Quad flag for Richard Blood. Could this be the moment of all places? Richard Blood.
Everybody's car.
They put a bat in everyone's car, but it was Richard Blood and Box of Wine in the 51.
5 years of trying. 5 years of frustration. Richard Blood will come to the checkered flag to win the We Put a Bat in Everybody's Car 200. Sponsored by Fam Personals.
It is chaos. It is absolute pandemonium. But Richard Blood is your race winner for the first time in his Diddler Cup career. This man been driving since 2017 and winless no more. He is your winner. Jeff Gordon, the horse, held on. Took second place. That was Petro Topo just bumping right into Jim Blossom. Just like an asshole. Top off finishing 16th. Jim Blossoms is still on this track. He and the horse are just on the track right now. I don't know what that's about.
He's still driving and striving and hugging the turns.
He is, and thinking of somebody for whom he still yearns. You know, I'm thinking about that song. Thinking about that song about cake. I thought I'd be, that song Short Skirt, Long Jacket. I thought touring the facility and a girl being thorough was something I'd find more important in life than that song led me to believe. So, thorough is not something I think for when I want a girl.
No, that's, I don't think of thorough when I think of my car mechanic.
Yeah.
You traded in for a white Chrysler LeBaron.
Oh, that's the
problem right there. 20?
Yeah, that's the problem. But we're looking at the 69 car, Morris Mayfield.
Nice.
7 laps down. I think he is going to be locked into 15th place, but he's just going. He's giving these Dothan fans a little extra of a show, but he's going to go ahead and bring it back in. And
he ain't even a local driver. This is awesome.
Yeah, and the number 10 car hasn't been brought back to the trailer just yet, so I don't know what Mr. Naga's Most Glorious Driver is doing. And Paul Walker is going to go ahead. He ain't won shit. He's going to give a victory lap, or he and the 10 car are going to go out there. I don't understand what this is all about.
Tandem.
This is very strange.
It's like when there's a rain delay and they get the people out to run the bases around the tarp during rain delays
in
baseball.
Well, this is going to be fun, I guess. Let's just see what they do. I'm sure they're just going to go ahead and get an extra lap in on the car.
Please drop each other in the fucking guardrail.
I think I did see a car in the fucking guardrail.
Well, there goes the 10. Well, he did it. Yeah. Well, you only went and did it, Mr. Naga's Most Glorious Driver.
That's right.
Hope that was worth it.
I mean, it's totally worth it. When you ain't got no pinkies to work with, you just got to drive the wheels off the car best you can. And sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
8 digits of speed.
Fair enough. Well, that is a goddamn auto race, y'all. That is
it was quick, to the point. We got a first time official championship race.
Look at that. It's official. Your official race winner is Richard Blood, driving the number 51 Box of Wine Chevy for DWI. What a race. What a win. Historical. A big win for DWI. Big win for the 51 and Richard Blood. And here's how the rest of the top 10 shape up. Jeff Gordon, the horse, second place. Ennio Sparini, Ricky Walton, Blario Blandretti, a top 5 finish. Bowie Jessup 6th place. Kevin Boner Pillman in 7th after all the chaos. Bobrovsky in 8th. He's been showing up in the top 10 quite a bit lately. Paul Alcohol in 9th, and Steve Thompson rounds out the top 10.
Shit, Steve Thompson finished in the top 10.
What a goddamn auto race.
Son of a bitch.
But our winner, most importantly, let's go ahead and see what it does. Our winner of this goddamn auto race
finally did it. After all these years of effort, after all these years of trials and tribulations and masturbations.
He only went and did the damn thing. Richard Blood. He has made the playoffs on points. He don't have to this time. He is
Give that Nick a W.
Give that sounds like a that sounds like a Pen 15 sponsored thing, but let's see how the standings look after 12 races. Kevin Boner Pillman still our points leader. Yet to win a race. That's amazing. Jeff Gordon, the horse, in 4th place on points. Jean-Paul Henry, top 8 as well. Bowie Jessup moving up to the top 10. Giacomo into the top half. Paul Walker in 16th. And Bobrovsky, top of the 3rd quarter of drivers there. And we head to the bottom where we got some of the adjective food cars. Uba Bali in 28th. Nikolai the Soviet driving bear down in 29th. I mean, he is a bear. But we're going to see you again next week. Next Sunday, it's the Seance of 542 Norman 300. It's a lot of numbers. I know you got to understand that. A lot of numbers. But we're going to Ancient Burial Ground Raceway in Long Pond, Pennsylvania. We're going to have ourselves a seance. Have ourselves a seance of 542 Norman, a dearly departed child that drove the 13 car that is now being piloted by Triple X Macklin.
Yeah,
you blinded me with seance.
You better get your eyes fixed because it's going to be a good old goddamn auto race for that. I will tell you right now, we don't have the graphic for it, but we're talking about the race for the playoffs at the moment. Obviously, Richard Blood is now the 9th driver locked into the playoffs. Here is how, of course, you saw the points. So Kevin Boner Pillman, Jeff Gordon, the horse, Jean-Paul Henry are 10, 11, and 12 if the season were to end right now. Jeff Shanice, Bowie Jessup, Giacomo, Paul Walker is that last car in. Bobrovsky is right behind him. 20 points behind. Mr. Naga's most glorious driver right behind there. Petrol Top Off and El Matador Toto Rosanna. That is how the hunt for the playoffs goes at the moment. But we have a goddamn auto race next week. We're going to be here back on our normal Sunday schedule. Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time from Ancient Burial Ground Raceway. Bring your Ouija boards. Bring your Luigi boards. Bring your Wega boards. Bring your candles.
I'm gonna get a board of Wegmans.
Bring your Wegmans boards. Exactly. Put some of the mozzarella sticks and the buffalo wings on there for me too. God, I love those things.
I'm gonna shake my magic 8 balls.
I love it. As long as they don't get us taken off the air, you can do whatever you want.
As long as I don't get some other chick 8 plus 2 weeks per Gannon, I think it'll be good.
Yeah, you're probably fine. 38 plus 2
per Gannon. I think didn't she go to school with Macklin or Norman?
Oh, maybe. I know.
About her.
Well, he had his friend Category Excrement was one of the South Tucson youth football players. But of course, South Tucson Youth Motorsports is showing up in a big way. They already got one car in the playoffs, the 60 car. I know we don't want to talk about that, but what I think we can talk about ourselves some replays.
That's right. I just got this damn SD card for Kate. You need to pop it in here.
Okay, so these are our replays. The first 2 are going to be the same ones we've seen already, because our replay crew was just like, the hell with this. There's too much. Lap 1. There's a lot. There's a lot to watch here. This is Jeff Tanaka just setting the tone nice and high with a stupid wreck, sliding up the wall and into some fencing. Lap 2, we saw a tumble from Thicker Richard Ketchup. And we're going to go on board with him.
He likes to get vert and horizontal on the Trail of Bears.
Yeah, he was definitely ranching it up and down and upside down. This is from the vantage point of the 8-2 car. So hold on to your lunches And if you got yourself some ranch, then go ahead and ranch it up.
Good way to toss us out. That bat got ranched in there. Good.
You circumcised?
Whew. Looking at right now, that is also on the same lap. That is the 88 car getting flipped. I'm on to make sure we caught that as well.
Car in just 2 laps.
And at this point, they're just like, the hell with it. We don't know what lap any of this happened on, so we're just going ahead and saying lap. I don't know. Here's Nikolai the Soviet driving bear. We didn't hear much from him. He just ran and knocked the 8-1 car out of existence for a second. Smiley Van Buren didn't talk much about him.
Yeah. Bounced off 2 cars. That's a combo.
Yeah, the bats are causing all sorts of havoc there. Van Buren finished 24th in this race. We're going on board with him right now.
You can see the skill that it takes to wheel around a car like this when there is a bat in the damn cockpit.
Yeah.
Flying around, just bumping up against your damn head.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, that's why it's all rattling so much. That bat is just hanging out in the back seat. Look at Steve Thompson. Steve Thompson had a top 10 finish, but didn't see clean of the wall. Sponsored by Weebot.
Did his car get impaled?
I don't know, but he is sponsored. Maybe it was the Tusk that got in there by WeBuyTusks.gov. That seems legit. I'm sure the government wants to know that they'll buy Tusks if you have them. Let's see an El Matador Toto Rosanna getting spun like crazy, gets hit by his own teammate, Ricky Walton. Big Daddy Thibodeau coming and hitting him like an absolute asshole.
Like
Reverend Pastor Chavez, Jeff Shadis, everyone getting a spin on El Matador Toto Rosanna.
He's doing more spins than Tony Hawk.
I'm just thinking Durleen.
And of course we're going to get on board with El Matador Toto Rosanna as he tries to hold the line, and all he's trying to do is hold down his lunch.
He hit the 900, and then he hit another 900. And oh my God, he just hit a 1080.
Oh my God.
And then he hit a 69 420.
I gotta look down.
Bingo.
That's making me all sorts of queasy. That was Smiley Van Buren just kind of slide up. It almost feels a little tame when you see him do it, but he's going for a spin as well.
Spin the bones.
Yeah, spin the bones.
You spin the bones and take a driver's side impact.
Some rolling bones there. We gonna go on board with the 11 car as well? No, we're not. Well, this is Paul Walker, that nihilist Arby's car, that 00. Nothing matters to him, so he's watching people blink in and out of existence. It don't matter to him. It just don't care. Nothing matters. Eat Arby's.
Just having a track clogger in the middle of the track.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was a track clogger. We saw this one live when it happened. John Paul Henry just taking that ridge horribly and getting flipped up on all over the place. Might go on board with him, I think, with this one. Yep, we're going on board with Jean-Paul Henry as he gets turned up and inside out. They swallowed his doubt, turned it inside out, and then Paul Walker's who's got faith in nothing.
Put his tender heart in a bender.
Yeah, this is basically a heart in a blender race kind of thing. You're just going spinning around, looking at the Pen 15 car, the Dongerex Injector Pen Chevy, sponsored by Dongerex Injector Pen. Kevin Boder Pillman. Oh, he got up and flew right into 32 and right behind them. We're gonna get that in a second. Jim Blossom. That was an adventure thing.
So first, just rolled on top of Jim Blossom.
One thing at a time. I think our replay boys are saying this is the 15 car. This is the Pen 15 car. Just hitting the roof of the 32. We're gonna see it from the 32's vantage point in just a second, I think. Yep, just watching. Nothing you can do. Those are some sturdy windshields. Those are some sturdy dang windshields. I'll give him that. As the car just heading
right underneath his ass.
Good Lord. And speaking of, there's Jim Blossom's getting up on there and Smiley Van Buren just going ahead and putting a hell of a parking job. Looking like that was like a Black Friday parking job. Paul Alcohol hits it as well. Now, good point. These are in fact windshields that are reinforced for bats. And Paul Alcohol just kind of stayed on his side there for a bit. Fat Darrell got involved in quite a few. He got tumbled a lot. He was tumbling for us. He will tumble for you. And it's just hat meat. The hat meat rattled him. The hat meat what helped him out. And our final lap. We at least know that this is the lap that it happened on. History in the making for Richard Blood. 53 races without a win. 53 winless starts. No more. He is the race winner of the We Put a Bat in Everyone's Car And I think your buddy Keith did something for us. We're gonna see what. Okay, we'll see what this is. Well, this is okay. Oh, there's great, fantastic.
Reminds me of that movie with that floating house and the old man and that talking golden retriever.
Oh man, I cried like a baby at that.
Oh Jesus! Especially when I found out his wife was an alien the entire time.
Okay, I think we're thinking about a different movie now.
Man, it's so calming and relaxing. It's like one of them ABDL films.
Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, I think you're right.
It's like one of them this is one of them JOI films. Just encouraging you.
It's just really.
It's like you're a bird up here.
I could. You know what? This could play on a loop at a spa.
I don't know whether to be calmed or aroused.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why not both?
Why not both?
All I know is probably right now, there's a girl and an inflatable hot tub that's writing people's names on an inflatable dolphin that is one toaster away from a live death on Twitch.
That's right. You're just thinking about being up in Marion from Upper Marion. Just watching something like this.
That's
Man.
Really makes you think, don't it? Really makes you think.
It's like them Cialis commercials with the naked couple in the hot tubs looking at the sunset.
And then suddenly everything's fine and you go see a band that's vaguely like the Doobie Brothers at the end.
I mean, I've seen a naked sunrise before. I've seen a naked midday sunrise.
I've seen a naked Doobie Brothers cover band before.
I've had a tequila sunrise.
I've seen a naked Doobie Brothers cover band before.
Hey.
It's a weirdly niche audience, but, you know, they're there.
I've driven naked to the damn Yes convenience store.
That's an important thing that's a brave thing to admit to everybody. I think we all have this. No one wants to admit to it, but it's nice to know that that's something we can be secured and tell everybody with. This just makes me feel. This almost makes me feel in touch with my feminine side. Is that just you? Is that just me?
Yeah, I'm playing with my third nipple.
Oh,
that's right. I mean, I'm eating this hot dog without the glizzy gripper. That's how in touch. That's how confident in my masculinity I feel right now. I can do this without the glizzy gripper.
I think I'm gonna go buy a bidet.
I think we all need a bidet.
I wonder what's always beyond the Bed Bath & Beyond.
That's a good question.
Bidet.
Bidets are one thing. Well, it's not maybe the bath part, but I'm sure there's something that is part of the beyond.
You mean bidet? Didn't China free its rule from the bidet?
Yeah, free bidet. That's true. Free bidet. Free bidet.
Free bidet.
And I always thought it was what they were saying in Australia.
It's just beautiful, man.
It really is. It's so common.
It takes you back to the good old days of what
all
racing
that
used to be.
Horsepower and mayhem. Once you see it up close and personal, it scares the shit out of you. But from far away in the safety of a drone,
yeah,
it's beautiful, man.
You know, I think
what racing used to be.
You know,
back before sponsorships,
when like composers or like classical music composers were writing songs, writing things like this, movements and whatnot, back in like the 1700s and stuff. I think this is exactly what they had in mind.
That's right. They wanted to see people drive around in their horse-drawn carriages that have a whole lot more horses with an actual horse steering them. And oh, by the way, they put a bunch of wild, untamed bats in everybody's carriages.
I mean, if that's not what Tchaikovsky had in mind, I don't know what it is.
Tchaikovsky did he do NBC News?
Yeah, exactly. He'd have loved to cover this.
This is the most beautiful thing out of Dothan, Alabama. Usually it comes with sweatpants and body odor.
Oh, it's down there. Don't get us wrong. It's down there. You just,
you just can't smell it from up here.
You can't smell it from up. Exactly.
That's just the French way, I think.
Yeah.
Just nothing but sweatpants and body odor.
I like that. And smoking. They smoke all the time.
Oh, hell yeah.
They smoke.
Why'd they tell me that they were a bunch of damn surrender monkeys, man? You smoke all the time, break a bunch of shit all the time because you hate your boss, man. That's awesome as hell.
Yeah, it sounds great. It's almost like they don't want to. They don't. Maybe the surrendering thing isn't so much surrendering. It's just like they just don't care enough. They're just like, whatever. I don't care.
It's like sometimes I think my Aunt Carol, when the Thanksgiving, well, she tells stories. I think she's a drone operator.
Man, I feel like that should have just said the word Finn at the end of it. I'm just so relaxed now.
Yeah. You want to ask me for money, now's your chance.
Hey, Beaumont.
My pants are off.
Yeah, me too. Hey, Beaumont, can I borrow some pants that might have some money in it?
Yeah.
All right.
They're on the floor there. Have at you.
All right. I'm just too relaxed right now. I'm just kind of like slumped back in my chair. I've never been this relaxed in Dothan, Alabama before in my life. This is a new experience for me.
This is like when you pay the $10 for the extended massage chairs at the mall.
Exactly. Yeah.
You warp to World 8 in no time.
That's right. Yeah, man. When you remember shopping malls, man, that shit's awesome.
Man.
Good.
Shopping malls.
I think Amazon's ever going to make one of them. Like they just open it up to like the distribution centers one time.
Well, they made a bookstore, and I mean that's kind of So I guess that's kind of a. We'll get there one day. I think we'll get there one day.
You show you around the Dick Rocket.
Yeah. You think they're going to come back, or they're just going to stay in space?
Man, I haven't been this high and relaxed since I got the gift card to the Combination Zaxby's Kratom store.
Sometimes you need some Zaxby's in your lap, sometimes you need to play like that character from God of War, Kratoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Discount Kratoms.
I think we got another goddamn auto race in a couple days, don't we?
That's right.
Right.
We're heading to Long Pond. I'm relaxed. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling God in this Zaxby's tonight. I'm feeling spiritual. I think we're in the good frame of mind to have ourselves a seance. Like the member from Destiny's Child. We're gonna have ourselves
I think my credit score jumped 25 points just doing that.
Oh, that's I got to check that later. I'm hoping that's to happen to me, so that'd be fantastic.
Credit karma, baby.
But we need to think of the drivers that we've lost along the way.
I want to credit Dogma. Shit. Which one's them?
That's
542 Norman.
That's 542 Norman. That's the seance of 542 Norman.
I'm actually impressed that we only lost one driver in how many
right.
years of Diddler Cup race, and we've. You know what? It's okay. It's good. We're at peace with it. We're at peace with it, and we're all really, really happy. And we're gonna have another goddamn auto race next week. We'll be back on Sunday 3 p.m. Eastern on this very network. We're gonna be in Long Pond, Pennsylvania. That's Lightning Lloyd, just laying on the floor right now, no pants on. That's Beaumont Jenkins, just in the lotus position. That's impressive.
Sans
pantalones. Yeah. Doctors without boners, I think, or doctors without trousers or something. I'm Chip Chapman. You take care of yourself. Have a good day.
Go paint some trees on a canvas from Walmart.
Fill your thoughts with 1930s Grand Prix racing legend Gus Lindisparra.